talking.
It's Friday, it's 1 minute past 3, and it's tough. Ali and Herring's Twitch of Fun. Hooray! Welcome. This just a little bonus episode with this. I don't think we can count this as episode 100. We'll make this 99D. Episode 100 will be coming very soon, of course. And 2 viewers at the moment, according to my notes. That we had 100 in for snooker earlier today, so if you haven't seen the snooker, do catch up on the snooker. We're just going to have a satirical eye at the news with me and my very good friend. Hello, it's everybody, it's me, Marvin the Monkey. Hi, Marvin the Monkey. Yeah, I'm everyone's favourite character on this show. That's me, Marvin the Monkey. Hello. I can't even remember what you did. I expect you were a paedophile or something, like most of the... I don't know if that's fair to say. That's just ignorant, Richard. Was it something like that? I can't remember what you did, Marvin. Well, I'm here now, Richard, and anyone who says I'm not is just ignorant. They're just ignorant. I mean, is it that you're Michael Jackson or you're Michael Jackson's monkey? I mean, it's... I'm Marvin the Monkey, Rich. That's who I am. I'm Marvin, but I don't remember what you did. Well, that means the world is my stage. I can do anything I want. I can be any kind of character in the world, and I can have any catchphrase. And anyone who says I don't have a catchphrase is just ignorant, Rich. They're just ignorant. I don't see. It doesn't sit well for me. Like, you know, because Michael Jackson had a chimpanzee. So if you're that, that's okay. But if you're being Michael Jackson, I mean, it's. And anyone who says I'm Michael Jackson is just ignorant, Rich. I'm not the reincarnation of Michael Jackson. That would be crazy. I wouldn't come back as a monkey. I'd come something better than Michael Jackson, not something worse than Michael Jackson if I was Michael Jackson. But I'm not Michael Jackson. I'm Marvin the Monkey. I think I made that clear. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with you, mate. So, you know, if this was episode 100, this would be a terrible start to it. So, well, I think the chat room disagree with you, Richard. I don't think they do. I don't think anyone's pleased to see you. No one's gone, oh great, it's Marvin the Monkey's back. Whatever he did. Well, you know, you've got all these favorites here, Rich. Well, you know, I've got a chance to reinvent you, know. That's so we could do something more interesting with you than just make you another right-wing character who would be on GB News or whatever. Well, that's just ignorant, Rich, to say that. Go away. That's Marvin the Monkey there. Let's get to the real star of the show. Of course, someone we've all been waiting to see and hear what they think about President Trump and Elon Musk. It's Henry! Henry the Hippo. Is that what you're called, or is it Hugo the Hippo? I'm Henry the Hippo. Are you sure? Yeah, I think so. I think I'm Henry the Hippo. Hello, everybody. It's good to see you. I do have a catchphrase, Richard. Yeah, we do. We're trying to attract a young, woke, cool audience. Oh, yes. I like a young audience song. Not, especially if they have no. I'm Henry the Hippo, or is it Hugo the Hippo? I mean, you should know who you are. That's not my job to remember who you are. It's your job to remember who you are. And look, I think that, you know, it's a very retro. It's back to the sort of 1970s. What you do, Richard. I'm going to behave today. I promise you, I will be very good. We can talk about Elon Musk. Oh, Seig Heil. I'm throwing my love out to you. Ooh, Seig Heil. Yeah. And, you know, I don't think anyone needs to worry. And you're blending into my top anyway because you're the same colour. That's not a nice thought, Richard. Look, I want to say to anyone who thinks I'm the throwback to a different time that what my catchphrase is, you know, is something that some people don't like. It maybe puts off some feminists and younger people. But I like feminists who have big wobbling boobies, Richard. No, that's exactly what I don't want. I am a feminist. You've got big wobbling boobies. I haven't. I'm on a diet, so what's going on? Big wobbling boobies. Woohoo! Feminist with big wobbling boobies. No, I'm sorry. Look, you go and join Marvin the Monkey in the bin down there. We'll hopefully never see you again. Did somebody say feminists? No, they said big wobbling boobies. Good to see the cocky carrot. But a cocky carrot is a reliable character. I get what that is. It's a carrot that looks like a penis that tries to come in with innuendos and gets them wrong. Did somebody say innuendos? No, they didn't, and that was too good. That was out of character because that was actually a correct one. Anyway, we're up to 47 viewers, so I think we can start in earnest. We'll welcome the star of the show. Many people think it's the star of the show. It's Ali from off of Ali and Herring's Twitch of Fun. Forgot where his mouth was for a second there. Hello, Rathans. It's me, Ali. Seig Heil. I'm throwing my love out to you. I'm throwing my love out to you. Seig Heil, my friends. Heil Hitler. Here we go. He's back. He's back. If you wait long enough, Richard, it all comes around. I'm cheeky knee. Woohoo! I'm thinking at it. I don't mean it. I'm not a Nazi. I'm thinking at it. Look, some people have said my hair is doing a Nazi salute. Oh, hold on. Where's your hair? That's your eyes. What's happened to your hair? Have we lost your hair button? Is it this? No, that's your head. Is it this? Oh shit. Is it this? No, that's your eyes. Oh, hold on. We need to get this sorted out. There you go. I'll have to do it by hand for the moment because I can't find the... Has it got stuck inside your head? Is this it? Yeah! Seig Heil, everyone! Seig Heil! Look, my hair's just flown up in a Nazi sort of way. It is not a Nazi salute. Anyone who says that is just ignorant, Richard. That's Marvin the Monkey's catchphrase. I can use anyone's catchphrase. That's the duty. Oh, hold on, Richard. I forgot to say. What? Sit on it, Dardra. Dardra, sit on it if you're watching. My mum is not watching. I'd love you to sit on it, Richard. Heil Hitler! Woo! He's back, Richard. Hitler's back. Everyone loves him. He was very misunderstood. Well, you knew him the first time round, I suppose. I never met him personally, Richard, but, this is all very reminiscent of the 1933, I have to say. And so I'm enjoying, it's a nice walk down memory lane for me. And World War II was a great time for all of us, really, who lived through it. Well, a lot of people didn't live through it, that's the problem. Yes, for those who did live through it, World War II, with this camaraderie, the NHS came out of it was good, wasn't it? Yes, and what, if we have a World War III, yeah, they'll totally done the NHS. Everyone got together and worked together because they realised that actually, when you're fighting an enemy together, you realise it doesn't matter about the colour of your skin or what gender you are or what your sexual preference is. You're just helping each other out, and everyone's the same, Catholics and Protestants, black and white. There was no racism after World War II, was there not? No. Okay. Because I just read a few books about the 1950s and it sounds like a pretty terrible time. It was a wonderful time. Let's go back to the 1950s in the 2030s. Just a quick world war. It will be a quick world war if we have one, yes. Well, I'm sure we will talk more about, that's the only news there that we've got, really. So that's why this is episode 99D, because I don't think it, we don't want to... The 100th episode has to be... The what? Can you not say episode, Richard? I said episode, but, I'm stuck in the stone clearing genre. A little bit tired today. I'm a little bit tired. I've had a tough week. I haven't really... have you been working hard? Have you... No, I've not been working hard. I've not been working at all. I just keep waking up in the middle of the night. I've been a little bit... It's Blue Monday, isn't it? Is that what they call it? Yeah. Glue Monday. Not Glue Monday, Blue Monday. Glue... Well, if you take glue, it won't be so bad, Richard. If I take it, well, if you sniff some glue, that would have been a cleverer joke. Sniff glue, let's edit it. You can't edit it, it's live. Let's edit it afterwards. And why don't you do it afterwards? You can just have me saying anything you want. You can just put the voice in later. No, I'm not doing that. Bonnie Blue Monday, very good. Bonnie Blue Monday. I didn't really sleep on Sunday. I had a Blue Monday, I had a Blue Tuesday. I got blown on Wednesday, did you? No. Evening, Craig David. Yeah, I took her for a drink on Monday. I had a very blue Tuesday. I'm making love on Wednesday, and on Thursday, and Friday, and Saturday, and chilled on Sunday. You seem to know all the lyrics to Craig David. Yeah, because I wrote that song. Met a girl on Monday, I took her for a drink on Tuesday. I was tucking her in the arse on Wednesday. Let's not put the lyrics up. She was tagging me on Thursday. I'd had a threesome with a nun on Friday. Can't even remember the days of the week. Well, you wouldn't if you did that. That's not the Craig David song. It's a very romantic song where Craig David meets a girl, dates a girl, waits 48 hours, maybe 36 hours from when he first met her before he bangs her, and then keeps on banging her, and then Sunday, a bit tired, have a rest. Back to Monday, doing it again on Tuesday. She got more than me on Wednesday. I fucked a night on Thursday. All right. We're not showing we're very much at the top of the pop parade, are we? The top parade? The pop parade. Because Craig David's from quite a long time ago. We should be talking about... do you want to edit in later you saying what's number one? Yeah, I love... I don't know. You don't know Molly May? Is she one? She was song. She just song. I like Ariana Grande singing... popular, popular, I'm gonna make you popular. Come with me, I'll make you popular. Well, you really haven't made me popular. Do you want to be popular? Yeah, I do want to be popular. And I've got, 51 people watching me on a show that has destroyed my career. I think people look at this and think I've gone mentally ill or something, do they? And I can't imagine why. I'm thinking at it. I just wanked. You wanked? I winked. That was I misspoke. People see this and think I've generally gone crazy, and then that's had the effect. So I'm a bit, I'm worried about 2025. I've got lots of pressures on me. Oh yeah, I've got a tour coming up. I've got a bit of stand-up tour. I'm not sure anyone's going to come. They'll come if you build it. They will come. Well, it's never been the case in any of my other tours. Really, well, wouldn't it be nice to just get to the point where whatever crap you were putting out, people just paid for tickets? That would be nice, Richard. You took crap out and people don't come, do they? Well, often they don't. I think it's quite good. I'm doing a show about my testicle. Oh, what? Do you have testicular cancer? You never mentioned it. You certainly haven't fucking milked that bull for 5 years, have you? Well, it's 4 years, so no, I haven't. It's coming up to the, actually, pretty much the 4th anniversary of when I first went to the doctor. Oh, how interesting, Richard. I can't wait to see the show. You talking about testicles for an hour and a half. Well, it's quite a good show. So that's coming out. I've got that. I've got Rahalastatar. And I've got to book all the guests. It's very difficult to book guests these days. We've got Dave Gorman on the 3rd of Feb. Got Paul Whitehouse in 24th of March. Hasn't even sold out. I mean, Dave Gorman hasn't sold out. Paul Whitehouse hasn't sold out. What's wrong with you fuckers? It'll sell out, Richard. They all come. It's not true. I built it last year. They hardly ever came. And so, you worry, well, Rich, you've been going for long enough, haven't you? Surely it's going to carry on. You can just get through the next 2 or 3 years before you die. We'll see. But, maybe I should just become a dad, stay-at-home dad, cook some black-eyed bean feast today. Did you? A black-eyed bean feast. Are you literally cooking stuff like Donny Lou? Black-eyed bean feast. Are you deliberately doing stuff? Is it with Ryan Acid coming around? Bonnie Lou and Ryan Acid came around for a black-eyed bean feast. I made some Zoe cookies, which are like almond flour, ground almond cookies with dark chocolate in them. Yeah, maybe that's who I am now. Maybe I'm that guy. Maybe I just stay at home every Friday about 3 o'clock. It's Friday. It's 3 o'clock. It's tough. Tough, and then all the audience have to shout it. Yeah, they're shouting it at home. So what was I saying? I don't know. I'm tired too. Are you? Yeah, I'm tired. I'm losing my train of thought as well. We haven't even gotten to the news yet. Thank God this isn't episode 100. It's just terrible. You're just complaining about. You've had a very fortunate career. You've been on TV. You had 4 BBC 2 TV series. Yeah, for like 20, 30 years ago. Yeah, even so. You've been on Taskmaster. You've had such a lucky career. Somehow you keep making a living. Yeah, I don't understand that. But the bottom could all fall out of it. And then what? Then you'll find something you can go... Well, if your bottom falls out, yeah. I don't know what you do if your bottom falls out. I wouldn't know what it's like. Well, my bottom might fall out. Yeah, well, if your bottom falls out, you probably have to go to hospital. They'll stick you back in again. Yeah, but imagine it'd be difficult, I guess, after it's fallen out. Yeah. Anyway, look, I think this show is to blame for my lack of popularity. Are you laughing at me? Are you mocking me? No, I'm not mocking you. I think this is the best all that you've done in uni. Well, that might be true, but and I think it's some of the best work you've done, mainly because I'm very funny. That I don't think this is putting people off because no one's watching it. So they'd have to watch it and then go, "Oh God, it's how embarrassing." Why don't you try touring this? You'd come, wouldn't you? I'm winking at it. You'd come and watch a tour. Yeah, what, these 55 people who tour the country, have one person at every gig. It would be something, Richard. You'd do that, then can have that all that. I just worked so hard my whole career. What have I got out of it? Well, you've currently got 2 houses. Well, yeah, but that's it sounds like a good thing, doesn't it? But it's not a good. I would like to get rid of one of the houses. Oh, how very kind of you, Richard. Most of the people out there renting accommodation. You are sitting there with your 2 houses. Oh no, I've got 2 houses. What am I going to do? I've got 2 mortgages though. Oh, that's so dear. Oh, I'm going to be in slight difficulty until I sell one of the houses. Then I'm going to be fucking fine, you pheasants. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that's a stressful thing. I'm a father. That's a stressful thing. I'm an old man. My body's giving up on me. Yes, so you keep saying. I'm defined by my sexiness. I was a very sexy, sexual being, and that's what people liked about me. Oh my God. And now that that's diminishing, you're just as good looking as you ever were. I think we can all agree on that. Just as sexy, exactly as sexy as you ever were. Well, that's a nice thing to say, is it? But I don't feel it. Things are changing in my body. I mean, I've lost a testicle. Have you? You never fucking mentioned that, do you, cunt? Hey, don't need to go. That's too far. We've gone too far now. It's the afternoon. Kids might be watching. They won't be fucking watching this, will they? And if they are, they're should be fucking ashamed of themselves. Also, it goes out on YouTube. My kids watch YouTube. What if just the kids flicking through? Oh, there's a nice puppet show with a not scary puppet. I mean, they might see Marvin the monkey and think, "Oh, I'll watch this. See, look, Henry the hippo. He looks good." Then you come on. Hey, I'm going to kill you in your bed, you little fuckers. And it's the afternoon. It feels very inappropriate to talk this way. I don't know. I think the afternoon is really proving to be a boon. Proving to be what? A boon. A what? A boon to you. A what? It's proving to be a boon for you. A boon for you. Yes, because you're like in the evening time. You're too knackered. Because you're so old. Not just your penis doesn't work, Richard. Your brain doesn't work either after a certain time. And now you come here, and I'm doing most of the work. Well, you come out at 3 o'clock. Look at this, brilliant, brilliant. You weren't expecting any of this to happen, were you? I just thought we were going to talk about Donald Trump for 20 minutes and then go home. You are at home, I know, but go into my other house over there. Yeah, oh, you got 2 houses here. Well, this is just an annex. Oh, I got an annex. It's so hard for me. Oh, what will happen to me? What will become of me with like 2 houses, both of which actually have a fucking annex? Fuck me up the arse, you fucking trick. Let's look at the news. Honestly. Look, things are tough, okay, so if you can afford to put some money in for the badges, you're worse than fucking Donald Trump, you are. It's not exactly cryptocurrency, is it? £3 a month to keeps Chris Evans going. He hasn't got anything. He eats seaweed, that guy. Yeah, you should pay in some money. He just loves comedy. He does it for love. He doesn't want money. He just wants to be involved in, for him it's enough to think that he's created something like this, that he can look back when he dies, go, at least Richard Herring, towards the end of his career, he started talking to a puppet and I helped him do that. Well, it's very sad. Okay. Don't feel sorry for me. I'll be fine. It'll be okay. But do come and see my tour. It's I just would like people to see the show. It'd also be nice to go out for 4 months and not come back having made a loss. But I'm coming to the Edinburgh Fringe. I'm going to do Rehearsal at the Edinburgh Fringe. That might be it for Rehearsal. It fucking won't. It might. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen. Let's have a look at. Shall we set up a cryptocurrency? I think these pricks would buy. Do you think? They're idiots, the people. I mean, there's 77... We've got 77 people, yeah. They'll basically do anything I tell them. Do you think? Yeah, I think so. If they weren't also hideously ugly, we could have an amazing orgy, yeah, of puppets and humans. People wouldn't know people ended and the puppets began. But it would be, wouldn't it be a terrible sight? Imagine the fans of this, even if we were just watching. Well, I'd just be watching and I don't even have any genitals. It would be one of the, I mean, it's almost worth putting together as a sort of performance art project. Because all you ever see on TV is very attractive people having sex. If we got these 77 people, I mean, when I say people, men, put them all together, make them do each other, it'd be the first time most of them would have had sex. Yeah. It would be a horrible thing to see, but we could put it in the Tate Gallery, yeah. And I think people would come and be fascinated. And, they'd get something out of it, we get something out of it, we could charge people to watch, yeah. Do you think you'd get people to watch that when they wouldn't even watch this? Well, I don't know. Let's have a look at the news. It was just a thought. This is the news. Heil Hitler! And just what do you think, Richard? I know it's just and their heart goes out to everyone out there. Seig Heil! I'm cheeky me. Seig Heil! Oh, for fuck's sake, where's your bloody hair thing gone? Oh, that's not it. That's not it. It's disappeared again. Where's it going? That's a thing. Where the fuck is it? What's going on in your head, Ali? That's attached to where? That's attached to your back. I got it out, and now it's gone away again. Is it in there? Stop fucking fiddling around in the back of my head. I'd like to do your hair. Here we go. I think I've got it. I thought I had it then. Here we go. Hooray! Seig Heil! He didn't say Seig Heil. Look, was it... what? If you haven't seen the story, and you have seen it, Elon Musk, overexcited. My heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to you. Like you do. My heart goes out to you. That's what people do. Look at that look on their face. People think either it definitely was a Nazi salute. People think it definitely wasn't a Nazi salute. There's no way of getting inside that head, thank God, to find out the truth. But it's not a good look, the start of this. And I would say he did, Elon Musk, I saw today, published Macron doing this. Now, it wasn't quite as extreme. He was going, my heart. First of all, he felt his heart, and then he went, that to you. So my heart goes out to you. It was a bit more like that. But Macron has stood up to right-wing politicians in France. Not very effectively, but he at least has tried to. Whereas Elon Musk has been backing right-wing politicians on Twitter and financially, I think, allegedly. And that's why him doing it, and doing it a bit more aggressively twice. And most online, of course, most people are going, well, look, here's Barack Obama doing that. Here's George Bush doing this. It's not the holding. You're allowed to hold your arm. I mean, people could take this out. You've fucking done that 500 Nazi salutes just now. Yeah, but I was just showing how arms work. I wasn't doing it. I wasn't going Seig Heil. You just went Seig Heil. Now someone could take that out of context. Just you saying Seig Heil and go, Richard Herring's turned into a Nazi. Seig Heil. You just did it without any irony or without any reason. I know. Well, look. But I'm talking about what he's doing. I'm not doing it. You do it, and also I've seen you dressed as Hitler doing a Nazi salute. That doesn't. That if anything argues the opposite, doesn't it? Because I was showing that you were unable to escape from that moustache, that it wasn't possible to reclaim it, and also the show was called Hitler Moustache. It wasn't like an accidental. Oh look. Although within the bit, it was me going, stop stealing my phone. Stop him. You've got to do that as well to make it really work. It's got to be that together. So, I think the jury's out. That picture will go down in history for sure. Either as the start of something terrible or as saying, oh, look, people thought it was going to be the start of something terrible. It's going to be the start of something terrible, isn't it? It is going to be at the start of something terrible. Even if nothing else was happening, even if none of the immigration stuff was happening, if none of the destroying the rights of people to have, human rights, even if that stuff wasn't starting to happen, the clampdown on climate change for things is enough to create a terrible situation for everyone, not just Americans. So it's awful, isn't it? But, as we'll see in today's show, it's good fodder for comedy, isn't it? So, but if I'd been at a major rally having just given some money to Tommy Robinson and the German neo-Nazis, and I did that, and you just did it again. But I don't mean it. Yeah, he didn't mean it. If I did that, I would go, oh my God, I'm really sorry that's been misinterpreted. I didn't, obviously that would be awful. He didn't really seem to do that. He just went, oh, this is typical. Everything's being compared to Hitler, isn't it? Which is true, Elon Musk, if you're watching. Seig Heil. My heart goes out to you. It is true that people compare people to Hitler too much, and that's why this has become diluted, because everything got compared to Hitler. But if you do things like Hitler did, you will get compared to Hitler, and that's one of the things. That's kind of, oh, am I being compared to Hitler? It's a Roman salute, Richard. Yeah, it's a Roman salute, you're right. So the Roman fascist salute. Yeah, it's a Roman fascist salute. I don't think he was trying to reclaim the salute for the Romans. And if he was, he should have called it, Nazi salute, swastika, whatever. Do it as a show. The good Hitler's moustache still available on Go Faster Stripe. Some of it's, doesn't work in the current climate. It's quite a politically incorrect show in some ways, as well as being quite politically correct. So that's what comedy is. That's why I'm a comedian. I'm pushing back some boundaries, finding out there was a reason the boundaries were there in the first place. Some of it I wouldn't do now. I mean, I wouldn't do that show now because there'd be so many people around. There'd be so many other people with Hitler moustaches anyway, and going to Seig Heil and saying, "Oh, I'm Seig Heil." I think they're going to take it on as an ironic. They're going to reclaim it, claiming they're reclaiming it. So they'll do that at the start of every meeting now, and Trump will come out going, "My heart goes out to you," and everyone will go, "My heart goes out to you." It'll be very similar to Hitler, but it won't. Let's not compare it to Hitler because that is too obvious. Let's see what else I've come up with for this week. I've just put them up quick. Trump. It's mainly Trump-based news. Trump has ordered the remaining JFK assassination files to be made public. He's doing well, and that's a good thing. Well, look, he's I don't want to defend him, because I don't think he's a good person. But he's mixing things up. The reason politics is in such a mess is not his fault. The reason he's there is because politicians have been untrustworthy, have lied, have been smarmy, and so people have thought we can't trust them. Why don't we trust the most untrustworthy person in the world and see if that works? Let's do it twice, see if it goes better the second time. It's odd to me that people who with conspiracy theories about the other politicians perfectly think there can't be anything going on with Trump, even though he's won twice. The one time he didn't win, that was a conspiracy, but for some reason they let him through twice by accident. These people would be able to control everything. But anyway, let's not get into that. Yeah, you're very cross, Richard. I'm not cross, I'm just tired. Okay. He's an interesting character, this Trump guy, and he's trying to get the JFK assassination files opened. He's trying to get, I think, he's doing also RFK. He's doing Martin Luther King. Anyone with 3 initials, he's finding out why they were assassinated. I'm sure there's going to be nothing in those. Even if there was, I reckon the people who've got the files would hide it away. I don't think there is. Sorry, Rob Reiner. I think Lee Harvey Oswald did it. And I think that's what we'll find out. We might find out that the investigation wasn't very good. Yeah, I think we found that out already. Yes, you're doing a lot of talking today, can I just say? Well, that's my show. It's our show. Whose name is thirst in the living? Well, that's just so it sounds like Lee and Harry. Ali and Harry. Yes, that's the reason I'm thirst. Yes, very much that. Why was Lee first? Well, because he insisted on it. Everyone else said Herring and Lee, and he said, it has to be Lee and Herring. And I didn't care. Well, that was your mistake, and look what happened. Well, you'll probably go the same way. Yeah, I'm going to go solo, Richard, eventually, and that'll be you. That'll be you. They should open all the Roswell. That will get that out. They should open up all the files on Jeffrey Epstein. and Paedophile Island. Let's find out all about that, Donald Trump. Let's find out about your cryptocurrency. Fucking hell. How is it like Jimmy Carter? This isn't as funny as usual. Get the diggling do these guy out. It's better when it's diggling do these. It doesn't suit you to do this political stuff. Well, I can't. I have to work with what I'm being given in the news, and it's either much, much too horrible or Donald Trump. Yeah, fair enough. Big wobbling boobies. Was that what I was talking about? Yeah, I think that was it. You've made me lose my train of thought. Oh dear, what a titty never mind. All right. I'll move. I won't go on about it. I'll leave it. How was Jimmy Carter? That's it. I'm leaving it. How was Jimmy Carter? He was made to sell his peanut farm, and Donald Trump is allowed to launch a cryptocurrency on the first day of his presidency and make like more money than he's ever made in his life, just by stealing it off people. It's totally valid. He's helping people make money. He's helping some people make money by taking the money of some gullible people. Should people get badges, Richard? Yeah, it's very similar. So go to gofasterstrike.com/badges. Give me £3 a month, and you'll find it's a very similar. That has made me billions of pounds. That badge himself, it has. You got the same thing. It's how dare you look at Donald Trump? All the Kickstarters you've done. All the Kickstarters, all the money I've got from any of the stuff. Like I put most of the money from the adverts back into making new stuff. We made a film that's never come out. Oh, how convenient. Well, hopefully it will come out. We're going to make another film. Will that one come out? I hope it does. If we've got enough money to do it. We put stuff back in. We make more podcasts. All the money, all the Kickstarters was just putting stuff into making stuff. We didn't make money out of it. Chris Evans, poor little Chris Evans, beavering away there. All he gets is some seaweed. He's happy. Let's give him some seaweed. Well, okay, that sounds very like Donald Trump to me. Well, I wish... we had it's going up 92 viewers. It's going up. I do have 2 houses. You're right. I've got 2 houses. If you would like to buy one of my houses, though, none of these people are going to afford your house. Okay. It would really help me out. It's very difficult having 2 mortgages. Oh dear, at least you can't get 1 mortgage, Richard, and you'll go, oh dear, you got 2 mortgages. No one understands what it's like to be mediumly well off. After 35 years of work. Oh dear, you really deserve your money for this, don't you? Well, I don't get paid for this. Do you get paid? Where's the revenue come from this fucking lump of shit? Nowhere. We've done 2 live shows, about 30 people came. Yeah. We haven't even done a Kickstarter for this. You should do a Kickstarter for this. Don't you? You were just criticising me. You could make these people. If you could get some good merch out there, there isn't hardly any merch. We've done some T-shirts, have you? Haven't we? So there, we have raised some money for this. Imagine having a T-shirt saying "Dig Waddling Do These" on it. But saying what? Dig Waddling Do These. Saying what? Dig Waddling Do These. He can say it. Why can't you say it? Dig Waddling Do These. There he is. He was just saying it off camera there. Yeah, we'll do a crypto coin. Let's do a crypto coin. Do you know what it is? We'll just have some coins. OnlyFans is a Director General BBC. Well, I tried to set up an OnlyFans for Sally. Where's Sally, by the way? Have you killed her? Maybe. She hasn't been on for a long time. Yeah, she does seem to have disappeared. I'm in the docks. What? I'm in the docks. She's in the box. Well, I tried to set up an OnlyFans for Sally because I thought some of you would be into that, but the OnlyFans wouldn't let me do it. They I put a picture of her, and it didn't get past muster, so I didn't try. But yeah, if anyone wants to watch me wank off my flaccid penis, why does no one warn you what's going to happen to you when you get old? I think they do. You just didn't listen. If anyone wants me to wank off, just tell me how much you're prepared to pay. I'll send you a video of me wanking my little flaccid mushroom penis. If that's what you're into, you can have it for nothing, and I don't want anything in return. I know what you guys look like. It's not quid pro quo. It's free. You can have it. You can have it. I don't want any money. I'll pay you to take it away. Oh God. Well, do you think it'll come to that, Richard? Do you think it'll come to that? Well, if it could come to that, then there wouldn't be a problem, would it? Why don't you clean your spectacles? It's a good point. Let's clean them. I did get criticised by someone on YouTube for having dirty specs. And like the problem is I put them up on my hair, you know, and my hair, look at my hair, it's so greasy at the moment. When I'm not using them. Let's make them nice and clean for that guy, in case he's got this far in. Now let's have a look. Oh, I can see. I was blind and now I can see. Let's move on to another story. I think this is the next one. Oh yeah, I saw this on. I can't read it because my glasses are not for that far away. I saw this online. Okay, yes, this headline, and I saw who comments on United States announcement of intent to withdraw, and I read thinking, oh, I wonder who is commenting on it. Oh my God, the joke has become reality. I saw it. Who comments? Who does comment on it? And I read it, and there was no one was commenting on it. And then I realised it was the World Health Organization. Who was commenting? It was who? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Who was commenting? Well, I just said the World Health Organization. Who though was doing it? The World Health Organization. Who? I know. That's what I'm saying. Who was doing? No, if I'm saying the World Health Organization, you can't say yes who, because I'm saying the thing that it is. Who was it though? It was who? Who was doing? Literally, what I'm saying, having spent so much time with you, I literally read that and then read the article, trying to find out who it was. Well, who was it? It was who? Yes, that's what I want to know. Don't do it. This isn't an excuse to just waste people's time by doing the same routine you've done 5 or 6 times. 5 or 6? Yeah, well, all right, however many times. Who was it? It was who? Oh, we switched around, have we? Yeah, okay. So look, that ruined my day. Next one. That's the same one. Next one. Mystery surrounds why Putin had a very late dash to the Kremlin. No mystery here, is there, Rich? We don't think it's a mystery. Had to do a poo. You had to do a poo. Is that it? Yeah, you had to do very desperate to do a poo. The toilet was in the Kremlin, and so you got all of these cars driving really fast to the Kremlin so you could go to the bog. Was that worth it? That's what I think happened. It's what I think happened as well. He was racing last night. He had to race through Moscow or St. Petersburg. I think it's Moscow, isn't it? The Kremlin. And you into St. Petersburg? Yeah, I think it's Moscow. And Putin, he had to put it in, didn't he? He had to put it in the toilet. Is this really where? Look, we did this very clever satirical stuff about. Was it? Yeah, about Elon Musk. Was it clever? It was thoughtful. Was it? You've got to be very careful with symbols. That's what my show was partly about. Like, I did not have a nice time having that Hitler moustache. It was a self-defeating piece of nonsense. He did a poo in a tin, didn't he? He didn't do a poo in a tin. He did a poo in the Kremlin, so it doesn't work. Okay. That's if Vladimir Putin sees this, he's going to be furious. If Vladimir Putin, if he watches it, yeah, he'll be on the lookout. If he sees this, Richard, hey, Donald Trump's coming into here. Vladimir Putin's coming into here. Elon Musk is coming into here. Sad. Well, that's an OnlyFans I would like to watch. All right. Let's move on. Next one. That might be the same one. That's the same one. Next one. Oh, look, this Storm Eowyn, as my daughter calls it when she read about it. I don't know how to pronounce it either, so it might be that. I guess it's Storm Ewan, is it? But it's Storm Eowyn. I was being battered last night, were you? Yeah. But we didn't have it too bad here in Hitchin. But at last somebody has, despite all the devastation and possible death that could occur from this terrible storm, someone has thought about the most important thing. And I put my bins out last night and I was thinking this is a bit dangerous. These bins could blow away. Someone's dad came up with a great idea on how to protect the wheelie bins. This is the news? Well, look, we got to look at the lighter side of the stories as well. What he did was he taped them to the wall. He just got tape, and that's not the picture of it. That's just some bins. Put tape all around them and taped them to like the little thing sticking up from the wall, and it was fine. It worked. So there you go. It's good. Someone I'm interested. I'm interested in bins. I'm interested in dishwashers. I'm interested in clearing stones, snooker, puppetry. There isn't enough news for people like me. I'm not interested in World War III. I'm not interested in, Nazi salutes. I want to know about bins. And so I was delighted to see that news story. And this one, I'm interested in breasts. Big wobbling boobies. This is where we see these these guys who are running the world, Mark Zuckerberg, who you may remember from Facebook, yeah. If they ever do a Muppet version of the Facebook film, whatever that was called, was it called Facebook? No, it was called Social Network. Oh, I don't remembering. I forgot. Yeah, I'd forgotten, and then you talking about it just reminded me that it was called Social Network. They should have a Muppet version, and Mark Zuckerberg should be played by Beaker. I think he'd be great. He's brilliant in the Christmas Carol one, and I think there should be more of him in Christmas Carol. And I think they should do the whole of the Social Network. So Zuckerberg isn't the human being. I don't know if you make the human being. Maybe get Timberlake back to be the human being, and just have Beaker all the way through. Maybe just do a film of the Social Network, refilm it with all the same actors, but Zuckerberg is played by Beaker. Believe me, I think it would go down a storm. You could probably do it with CGI. You could probably do it with AI. If anyone wants to do that, I think people would love it. My daughter's obsessed with Donald Trump looking like an Oompa Loompa. Again, put Donald Trump in as the Oompa Loompa. Just kick the camera. Hope everything's okay. Anyway, look, these are the people who are going to rule the world. These are the billionaires. The bloke from Amazon turned up with his new girlfriend, and she was wearing quite a low cut top, and Mark Zuckerberg and that bloke behind her were really they couldn't get over the big wobbling boobies. They couldn't get over them, Rich. Big wobbling boobies. They're just, I mean, I understand it. Look, I'm a man. I understand it. I'm not saying I'm any better than Mark Zuckerberg. I'm just not in charge of anything, and that's correct. I love looking at women's bodies. Not, while they're, I was going to say not while they're there. I do it, if it's filmed. Is that better? I don't know. I've set myself a trap. I wasn't trying to make myself look like a good guy, but now I look like I've got a closed circuit camera somewhere and I'm looking at women. That's what it did sound like. I don't agree with ogling women. Is what I was trying. I was trying to be feminist. That's how you're coming across, Richard. Coming across as a real feminist. But look, what women have to understand about men is even the nicest of us, and I'm one of the nicest men there is. My heart goes out to you, ladies. My heart goes out to you. You aren't that nice. I'm not that nice, but I'm one of the nicest ones. You've been pretty terrible. I've done terrible things, but I'm still one of the nicest men. I'm better than I used to be, yeah. I'm not making any pretensions that I'm a great guy. I'm not, but I'm better than all the other fuckers. They're all horrible. And just breasts, for straight men, this isn't all men. Not all men, the gay men, they like looking at men's asses and cocks and stuff. Which I don't mind either, if it's as long as there's women in the picture as well. This is very revealing. It's too revealing. I've given away too much. I was just trying to make a plea for understanding. We see some breasts and it's like whoever you are, you could be the wisest man in the world. You could be the Dalai Lama. Actually, that's a good example. You could be Gandhi. The minute they come along, it's just you're befuddled by those breasts, and it's just innately within us. Unless you're a gay man, then it's cocks and men's bums. It's the same, but it does the same thing. All men are terrible, but we try and understand us. And if we see some boobs like that, just there, it's very hard not to have a look at them. But that's not. I'm not trying to excuse. You sound like you're excusing him. I'm not excusing him. I'm saying it's pathetic. You cannot look. And what I would do if I was Mark Zuckerberg, say, well, this is being filmed. I'll have a look later when I can look back at the footage. That's what I'd have done, and I could have looked like I was a nice guy, not like all the other guys. Well, Richard, I think you've done a fine job here. Yeah, I'm just trying to. Look, I'm not saying it's an excuse for men. I'm just saying let's try and understand men. That's what I'm saying. And we are terrible, terrible people. Looking at breasts is the least of it. But they hypnotise us, they befuddle us, and, it's a curse on us. And that doesn't excuse any of the stuff that anyone does. But just please try and understand us and don't judge us too much. We are weak. We're pathetic, and most of us aren't billionaires who should know better. Well, Richard, that's you cancelled, so well done. I hope not. I hope that was well thought out. It wasn't well thought out. I was hoping it's a plea from the heart, from my heart to you. Please just think about men and let them off all of their crimes, and men are best. So that's all I'm asking for. Is, have you ever seen that Margaret Atwood book about the women? You're trying to say The Handmaid's Tale? I am trying. Thank you. I just couldn't think of the title. Well, I could think of it. All I'm asking for is that. That's all I'm asking for. Well, looks like your luck's in, Richard. It really does look like my luck's in. I'm moving to America. You don't need to. It'll be here soon enough. It will be here soon enough. Let's all try and do better. But let's try and forgive each other. All I'm asking for is understanding, I guess. Yeah, absolutely pathetic. Absolutely 100% cancelled. Don't clip this bit out, Ben Evans, and put this out. Don't even do it as a joke. I was just trying to be nice. That's you trying to be nice. Did somebody say you pervert? No one said that. I'm saying everyone. Women are the same as well. Are they? Yeah, they can't. Women are always looking at my package. They are, are they? I wish they would, though. Well, that's different. I wouldn't mind if they did. So if women were just staring at my cock, I wouldn't. Just trying to work out what it looked like. I wouldn't mind. Wouldn't you? Might get a bit irritating after a while. Right, we've done that one. That's the one we've done. You're doing well, Richard. Enjoy yourself. We've done like 47 minutes. This is insane. Google and Apple Maps still list Gulf of Mexico, not Gulf of America, as per Trump's instructions. Trump wants to rename this Gulf that's by Mexico. Admittedly, well, look, over half of the Gulf is in America. Maybe 50-50. Depends where you draw the line. Some of Cuba, it could be the Gulf of Cuba. What do you think? Should it be the Gulf of America or the Gulf of Mexico? I think, it's called the Gulf of Mexico. Let's just call it that. I mean, as I think what Trump's plan might be next is to sort of do a Ukraine on Mexico. If they can make Mexico part of America through invasion, then it should probably be called Gulf of Mexico, because Mexico won't exist anymore. But whilst Mexico exists, and I don't think there's more important things than changing the name. Did you see Hillary Clinton? Hillary Clinton found it amusing, didn't she? Yeah, she won't be laughing in the end, will she? Well, I don't know. I don't know where this is going to lead. It's very difficult to know, isn't it? It's very difficult to know the future. Is it, Richard? It's very difficult to know the future. Is it difficult to know the future? Let's look at the future with the help of a friend of ours. Go down the floor, Ali. Sorry about that. It's Sybil, beautiful Sybil. Oh, what strange enchantments I know whenever you're near. It's been a while, Sybil, hasn't it? Oh, hello, it's me, Sybil. I see I live everywhere. I'm in all times and all places. And I know everything. Yeah, I was hoping for some of your insight into who. I really wish we had an intro for you, but we can't afford it. Oh, hello. I mean, lockdown was great because we didn't have any expenses and we were still putting out podcasts. And it was, we were making some money. We could do little intros and stuff, but we can't do it. We can't pay musicians. Sybil, beautiful Sybil. What are these strange enchantments I feel? I reckon we could do it just with the sort of green screen. If I wasn't here, and I could just sing over the top of it. I mean, I'm just singing Aquamarina there, which probably would lead to some rights issues. What are what are we gonna do? Are you gonna? I don't know what time we're in, or what time will be, or where time begins and ends, Richard. I only know what is to be and what can never be. Okay, cool. Do you have any predictions for the coming week? My predictions for this week, or maybe this year, or maybe this presidency are as follows. Okay. Number 1, Dick Van Dyke will die this week. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's a horrible thing to say. Get back to Paddy McGuinness. Why Dick Van... I love Dick Van Dyke. He's 99 years young. He's dying this week, Richard. He'll be dead By the time we come back, he'll be dead. Okay. Also this week, an American politician will face an assassination attempt, for it is written, and so it must be shall. It's already happened. US politician. What was it? What was the word? I can't remember. Assassination. Oh yeah, assassination. I couldn't remember what you said. That's why I repeated it. Okay. All right, we'll check that, and they'll come back next time. We'll check that. That could be any time, Richard. Could it be any time? Yeah. What else do you predict? I predict that the moon shall rise over the ocean, and from thence we shall see Valhalla. The moon over the ocean. We'll have to check that. We'll check it next week. Then we see Valhalla. I may be talking in code, Richard, or it might literally happen. I think the Gulf of Mexico will be renamed to the Gulf of Golf. The Gulf of Golf. Because he loves golf, doesn't he? He loves playing golf. Yeah. The Gulf of... I'll just put Gulf of Golf. I'll know what that means. I mean, that's a nice compromise, isn't it? That would be good if he did do that. Will America become a fascist state? Become one, Richard? It already is one. It already will. Always has been, and it always will be. But yes, it definitely will be. Definitely will be a fascist state. America, US, a fascist state. Elon Musk will do something that his supporters will say isn't what everyone else says it is, and everyone else will say is bad. Yeah, okay. I think that's Elon Musk do bad thing. Okay. Anything else you got for me? Paddy McGuinness will find love. Oh, that's nice for Paddy McGuinness. So Paddy McGuinness will... I've been worried about him. Well, I hope Dick Van Dyke will be alright. This is not necessarily this week, Richard, but soon and forever. Once Dick Van Dyke... Don't look at me like that. Once Dick Van Dyke is... What are you saying? Dick Van Dyke one day will be dead. Yes, and when he's dead, he will be dead forever. Paddy McGuinness will find love. Apparently I was rude about Paddy McGuinness on the whole RHLSTP. No one will ever know, will they? Because it will never be put out. I might put that out if Bob Mortimer dies. But, you know, or I die. Because I don't care if I die. Well, thank you, Aquamarine. Sybil, will you come back next week? I can't say. No one can predict the future, Richard. That's true. What happened to all your stuff on your head? And it's got like a big... It fell off, Richard, as everything shall fall away and my true beauty shall be revealed. That used to be my daughter's pyjamas. Anyway, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Hey, it's me, I'm the king of the world. Not going to give any clues as to who it is. The king of the world. I jump around because I'm the king of the world. And don't forget I'm the king of the world. Because I'm the king of the world. Hello, it's me. I'm the king of the world. I'm back, Richard. I'm the king of the world. Hello, everyone. It's me, the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. Don't forget me. I'm the king of the world. That's who I am. Well, what about Donald Trump? Isn't he the king of the world? He's not the king of the world, Richard. He's simply the president and king of America. I'm the king of the world. Well, surely America's part of the world. No. I mean, it is. Yeah, it is. But I'm the king of it, but I'm the king of the world. Okay. And the king of the world. Yeah, I know we just heard the theme song. You don't need to sing it again. And the king of the world, Richard. I can't imagine why we haven't had you on for a little while. I think it's because, you know the reason why you haven't been on? No? Because I'm the king of the world. You don't like it that I am. That's why you don't like me being the king of the world, that I am the king of the world. Didn't you get killed by the king of the universe? No one remembers or cares about that. Whatever happened yesterday is forgotten. All that matters is today. I'm the king of the world. 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 What about King Charles? Isn't he not there? I don't know if there's actually been a king. It's me, not him. I'm the king of England. I'm the king of Scotland. I'm the king of Wales. I'm the king of Northern Ireland. And the king of the islands, unlike him. And the king of India, unlike him. And the king of the Falkland Islands, like he is. And the king of Canada, probably he thinks he is still. Australia, do they like him still? And the king of that. Because I'm the king of the world. It's all part of the world. Anything in the world, that's what I'm king of. What about Fiji? Is it in the world? Yeah. I'm the king of it. I'm the king of the world. What about Uzbekistan? Is that in the world, Richard? I think so. Then I'm the king of it. I'm the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. Is this really all this ever was? Yeah, I thought you were quite a popular character. Yeah. Was it North Korea? Someone's asking if you're the king of North Korea. Is North Korea in the world? I would ask you that again. Yeah. And I'm the king of it. What about Mars? What, a Mars bar and the king of that? That's in the world. They're going to Mars, the planet Mars. No, I'm not the king of Mars. No, I'm the king of the world. Well, Mars is a world. I'm not the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. And I'm not the king of Mars. I'm not the king of Venus. I'm not the king of Uranus. The planet. Yeah, what else would I need? Good point. I'm the king of the world. Thanks for watching, everyone. Good night. I'm the king of the world. The king of the world. I'm the king of the world. Oh, I'm the king of the world. Oh, look out for me, because I'm the king of the world. Don't break my rules, because I'm the king of the world. Don't do a revolution against me, because I got all the armies in the world. And I am the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. Who was that guy? I don't know. No one knows who he is. That's the thing. No one knows who is he. No one knows, Richard. I wish you'd just say who he was. No, you could get it out of the way, couldn't we? If he would just say, it would make life better. Let's see where we got to. Have we done this one? Oh no. Let's have a look and just check that one. Yes, we've done Gulf of Mexico. Trump appears to have accidentally declared every person in America is now female. Okay, he said that gender is sorted out, is declared at conception. Yes, that seems certainly. I'm very old-fashioned, Richard. And the scientific fact of it is at conception we are all female, or at least our gender. I'm not sure we're all female, but our gender is not yet asserted, and I think only at sort of week 6 does male gender take over if you are a male, and you stay being a female if you're a female. I think that's basically the science of it. So by choosing conception, Donald Trump has said everyone is a woman, which, will be lovely for women. It'll be lovely for trans women. Not so good for everyone else if they want to be classified as a man. But, you can only go so far, can't you? So you can't please everyone. And he's pleased half the people. They're slightly more than half the people. So well done to Donald Trump for his understanding of biology. You guys think they're very pleased. And in similar news, BBC History magazine asked, was Elizabeth I really a man? They're calling it a bizarre conspiracy theory. I've read the article for you, so you don't have to. Was she a man? There's an argument. It's a bit like Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney isn't the real Paul McCartney. No, he died in a car crash, didn't he? He died in a car crash, and they luckily found a guy who looked exactly like Paul McCartney and was better at music, as it turned out, than Paul McCartney. And he took over. Paul McCartney, the fake Paul McCartney. Same thing happened to Princess Elizabeth before she became queen. As a young girl, she died. Everyone thought King Henry VIII would be pretty annoyed about that. He hated it when women died. He really hated it. He loved women, didn't he? He loved women and he liked keeping them alive. And so they found a boy nearby who looked like Queen Elizabeth. Yeah. And was it a Trotton that he had a penis and stuff? Well, you would think so, but it was at different times. And they dressed him up in a dress, and then he became... Because there's no way, is there, when you think about it, what the BBC History magazine is saying, there's no way a woman could be as successful as Elizabeth I was. So, then, this happens a lot. If you go through the very hardline feminists now have gone all the way around the clock, and they think anyone who is a successful woman is actually a man. If you see this on Twitter all the time, Barack Obama's wife is a man, apparently, etc., etc. So Queen Elizabeth, it makes sense that Queen Elizabeth is just another a man pretending to be a woman, because no woman could be successful. on their own merits. The mistake Queen Elizabeth I made was Queen Elizabeth II, and then, well, who knows? I mean, she reigned even longer, did even better, and then she had loads of kids, didn't she? One of them was Prince Andrew. Can you be, could she be created more of a heterosexual male than that? To think Prince Andrew was once a woman, it throws everything into a new light, doesn't it? It's interesting, these two stories. Everyone was once a woman, but any woman has to be a man, is what they're saying. She made the mistake, or he made the mistake, of saying, although I have the body of a woman, I have the heart and the heart and pancreas of a man or something, wasn't it? Of the biggest man in the world. I have the liver of a gorilla. I mean, we can all have body parts from different people. So anyway, it's part of the sexism within. You can't talk about sexism now after everything you said. Look, I'm a very misunderstood, but I'm trying to do the right thing, and then I say something, and it gets taken out of context. I get cancelled. Yeah, being cancelled will do you some good. Everyone who gets cancelled goes on to have a good career. So if I get cancelled, Netflix will be bang on the phone. You could be hosting SNL. You could be winning Emmys. It would be fantastic. I'm Cheeky Knee. Yeah, we found it. We found the thing. Seig Heil. Anyway, there's that. That was you really a man. Oh yeah, but more just news stories. The rumor is that Obama is dating Jennifer Aniston. You noticed Michelle Obama didn't turn up to the inauguration of Donald Trump, which I think might be more to do with Donald Trump being horrible about it, and also the fact that obviously Obama was married to a man. That's the only explanation. Whether Jennifer Aniston is also a man, I don't know. Well, that remains to be seen. But she has said nothing's going on. It seems. Oh, it's possible. Anything's possible in this world. Anything's possible. Look at Clinton. Look what he got up to. Yeah. Look at Donald Trump. Look what he got up to. Yeah. I mean, they don't tell the truth, do they? These people. So that's the problem. They don't tell the truth. So when something outlandish comes up, they make a nice couple. Yeah. Don't do that, Joe. Okay. We're better than that. He met her for a drink on Monday. You think? Took her for a drink on Tuesday. 2 drinks, yeah. They were thinking about the Wednesday, and on Thursday and Friday and Saturday they watched Friends on Sunday. You think they watched Friends together? Yeah, I think he said, oh, do you know where I'm from? And he said, no. And she said, oh, look, I'm in Friends, watch Friends. And they watch Friends. And then, watching that one episode of Friends, you might as well watch another episode. And then the whole day watching Friends. We were watching Friends by Wednesday, and on Thursday and Friday and Saturday, Big Bang Theory on Sunday. Yeah. Well, that's very good. Look, we've had a lovely time. This is the longest one we've ever done. This should have been episode 100. In hindsight, it should have been, Richard, that you decided it was 99D. So, yeah, 99D. We'll do 100 next week. We'll be right back onto 100. Or 99E, is it? I think it's 99D. Again, the chat room funnier than us. Sorry, that one where Rachel sleeps with the president. Yeah, that would be the title of the episode. That would be the episode, wouldn't it? Barack Obama could take over as Chandler in Friends. He could be the new Chandler. Could I be any more the president? And then we could bring Friends back with Barack Obama as Chandler. Just no one mentions it. That's just it. I think that would be a nice tribute. That would be a lovely tribute to Matthew Terry, wouldn't it? I'll be there for you. If my wife gets annoyed, I'll be there for you. Because I like to have sex with actresses. Yeah, okay. We've run out of steam. Well, come back next week, ladies and gentlemen. If there is one next week. If I'm allowed. Well, it doesn't matter. If you get cancelled, I can still go on. Yeah, that's true. And we'll find out, won't we? We'll find out whether the predictions are true. Hopefully Dick Van Dyke will be all right. Fingers crossed. And hopefully Paddy McGuinness. Good luck, Paddy. He needs it. It's good luck to him. Look, he's done very well. Look, he's not my cup of tea, but he's done very well in his career. And, you know, he's likeable. He's just a likely lad, likeable lad. But look, it's been lovely to do this. I love talking to you, Ali. Yeah, you've cheered me. I've had a difficult week. I've just been feeling a bit depressed. I've been very tired. I'm not sleeping enough. Just worrying about where my life's going. Yeah, how much life I have left. Even you've got plenty. Don't worry. Yeah, it's worse than me. I'm eternal. I'll be here for 50,000 years. I think that was all the stuff we had. There might have been something else. Anyway, look, we've done far too long. What, today or just generally? I mean, both. I mean, who would have thought this would carry on? I wish lockdown had carried on, Richard. It would make sense, wouldn't it? It's very lockdown day, and played snooker, we've done this. I loved lockdown. Didn't you get testicular cancer during lockdown? Yeah, but that got me some attention, didn't it? The focus came on me. Thought this could be it. This could be my route back to stardom. The one testicled comedian. Yeah, hasn't worked out. No one cares. They didn't like me before. So I think they were just glad. They were just hoping it would kill me. Doesn't sound like the depression has gone away. No, talking to you has made me feel a lot better, because whatever happens, I can always come back here. Friday, it's 3 o'clock. Or whatever time it will be. And episode 100 very much around the corner. And we can have a chat, and it's just nice to have a friend, someone to talk to. You know that I'm you, right? No, I don't think you are. You're a little man. If you were me, I would know what you were going to say. How would I know things that you don't know and you didn't know things? You know, that doesn't make sense. That's true. So it's just nice to be able to talk to you. Both know, but from my heart, I just want to say, that's all I want to say. This is coming from my heart, and I'm throwing it out into the universe, and it's the most beautiful experience and thing I can think of. And I love you, Ali. And I forgive you for the bad thing. You should be cancelled. You've done some bad things, and I forgive you, and I love you, and let's do this. Let's do 99D more of these. Okay. Thanks for watching, everyone. He took me for a drink on Monday. We met on Monday, isn't it? Anyway, we're going to see you soon. Thanks. I'm a bit tired. I don't know what I said. Oh, don't watch it, Dak. Don't watch this, Dak, Richard. See you, everyone. See you next time. Love you. Bye.